Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Panger coming at you with a revisit to an old video because I'm gonna flash on the screen right now. One of my videos is doing so well right now. I don't know why. It's my claimed best hero team on global, and for whatever reason, last time I checked it, it was amassing over 150 views, which is ridiculous. I only have 20 subscribers and a 150 view video. That's crazy, and it's just gaining traction over time. And I love it. So shout out to you guys for watching that. Shout out to you guys for spreading it around. I really appreciate it. So today I thought with the release of Omega that we would revisit that video and we make a few changes. Now as you can see, we're replacing STR Omega for physical Omega, but we're also going to be running this team you see on the board right now with my 100% Buhan, but we will also be switching out Buhan for Sin's best friend, or not Sin, Omega's best friend, Shenron. And that's just because, well, hey, you gotta roll with your best buddy sometime. Now, obviously, what would make this team perfect would be if I had LR Majin Vegeta, but to be honest, I don't know where I'd put him in this. He'd be a floater at best, and I don't know, I might take Buhan over Majin Vegeta. We'll see. I plan on pulling him next time he comes back around. I will do my best to. But obviously no guarantee of that. But when I do, I'm going to do my best to max him, all that good stuff. Now, as you can see here, this is the second team we're going to be running. This one's going to be more focused as a showcase of Sin Shenron's abilities. I keep saying Sin, I mean Omega Shenron's abilities. Now, as you can see, he's not terribly great. He has the base free dupes. I didn't pull a dupe of him in my stones, which is a shame. But he's max SA, and we can still give a good view of what he's like as a unit. Now the rest of my team, Zamasu, he is at 90% now in the dupe system, so he's killing it. Same with Goku Black, I pulled 2 dupes of him, or 2 more dupes of him, so now he's also at 90%. Broly isn't at the full free dupes, because I don't want to waste the orbs on him yet, just with other good units coming out soon. I don't want to waste the time, but you know my Broly, he's LR, he's amazing. Goku Black, could put more into him, not really wanting to. He has all of the additional statistics I want him to have. He has the additional attack, and he has that crit. It's really all he needs. And then we got Omega like I just showed you. And then my Sin Shenron is not max super attack, but he's just there really to give an extra look into Omega's abilities. Now, if we look down here, we can compare their mixture, I say, of things. So their main link here is the Shadow Dragon's link. That just gives Omega an extra 15% attack. Other than that, he's not really that good for him. Because I'm not sure if they both have Brutal Beatdown. I hope they don't, because Brutal Beatdown's, okay, they do. So he gets an extra 15% and an extra 500 attack, which ends up being like a 5% increase, honestly. So it's 20% overall, not even 5%. It's like a 1% increase. Overall, his big bad bosses, which he shares with us, things. So he's looking pretty good. So yeah, we'll hop in with the Buhan team first, just because my Buhan's 100%, so therefore he automatically finds a spot in this team. Because this team's all around a pretty solid team. It may not have the defensive capabilities that they had with Golden Frieza, but you heal a ridiculous amount and you deal ridiculous amounts of damage, which in Dokkan Battle currently, the meta is surrounding damage, and it will for the time to come. Until they make defense a priority, I will not make defense a priority on my teams. So we'll hop in here. We are going to be taking on the... We'll do the Gogeta event. That's just the hardest unit. And actually, no, he has too big of a wall. We'll take on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with both these teams, just because it'll give a better and more accurate representation of what they can do as units instead of just hitting a wall that is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because his wall is annoying to deal with, and I don't want this video going on for too long. So we'll hop in here. Obviously, I'm going to have to use a stone to get the other stamina to show the secondary team off, but let's see if I can find a good Goku Black friend. That is the one downside to the LR campaign going on, is it is difficult to find friends of actual units. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice to see. 100%, what's his name? Broly, that's a rarity and a pretty beautiful. He's just telling me. I might have to record a video after this trying to show it off. I don't know if I'll be able to find it again, but see, there was that super attack or 113 level 1, but I don't want that. I want a fully leveled, fully super attacked up Rose. Obviously, if I can't find it, I'll just sacrifice my pride and take this one, which I'm going to now. So yeah, for our items, you really don't need items for this team, but just in case, we will take a Ghost Usher just for gigs. So yeah, this is what we're going to be running. Let's get into this. Now guys, I'm going to stop making promises to you guys because those videos I said I would put out, they did not turn out the way I wanted them to. 300 stones, you didn't miss out on a lot. I pulled a lot of crappy dupes. I'll show you all after this video maybe. But I've got to find a way to record higher quality content off an emulator and stuff. And I think I'm going to be able to do that. I'm getting a new computer. It's not the one I wanted to get. I am getting a new Mac, the highest powered probably Mac laptop I can get, which should do well enough for me to stream off it. Not very long because it'll burn out, but be able to stream off it and also be able to record off Nox, hopefully a lot better than I already did. So that is the goal with that. And once that happens, hopefully content will start to flow out more frequently, and it will be better content. Once again, guys, I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all out there want more out of me, and I apologize for not being able to give it to you guys. So let's see. It's gonna be a crappy turn because I can't get you attacking, but it's whatever. So, all right, guys, here we go. Once again, this team is to show off the villain team. In my opinion, the best villain team on global, excluding LR Majin Vegeta, because not a lot of you can get him. So this is 90% of the best villain team, or whatever 1/6 off is, 1/7 off. I don't know what that is, off the top of my head. Yeah, guys, once again, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like if you do, subscribe if you enjoyed, share this video around. I want this video to do as well as the last villain team showcase I did, just because that was a great thing to see. So yeah, as last time, we're going to be keeping these two on rotation because they're a ridiculous pair, and Omega will be a floater for this one. But in the next round, when we have Omega with Sin, Omega and Sin will be the kind of brunt of that showcase. They will be getting a lot of screen time, so we'll pair them up as soon as we can. But yeah, this team obliterates events. It's just villains on global are ridiculous. They may not be as high damaging output as the heroes are nowadays with Gogetas and Super Saiyan 4s and that kind of ridiculous stuff, but they're still a ridiculous team to use just because Black hits for ridiculous amounts of damage. Zamasu is a ridiculous damage dealer. Buhan heals. You got Broly, who's just Broly. And I have Omega, who's a very solid unit. He's literally Physical Cooler before Physical Cooler showed up. Let's see. So we'll get a pretty good super attack off here. We'll get his ultimate off. I want to save those for Black. But yeah, guys, as you can see, this is going pretty quickly. This team, like I said, it just races through events. Hopefully he doesn't get supered by him, because then he'll just take ridiculous amount of damage because he's a glass cannon, the literal definition of the word, but it's okay if so. Yeah, guys, let me know if you're grinding out that LR Goku campaign. I am personally. I am working on getting dupes right now. I already have one at Super Attack 12, one LR Goku, because I farmed some of those Bye Guys Gokus from the crossover event into him. Ended up somehow getting Super Attack up by 2 with a 2% chance off like 6 of them. So that was pretty lucky. But yeah, right now I'm trying to farm more dupes because I would like to max him without wasting the Gokus I prepped for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So my goal right now is to farm an additional 10, actually 12, because I want 2 dupes. I don't plan on 100% in potential system. I don't see a real point to that, other than you just get more orbs, which I personally think you don't need. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, now we're just waiting for the next event to come out. I have all the cards I want at this point in time, with the exception of that won't hurt that badly, because you are. That's not terrible. This team still will take damage because they don't have much defensive prowess on this team. No one's a reduced attacker, any of that stuff. But as you can see, this team is ridiculous. He won't super again, so we'll definitely survive this round. This team is ridiculous when it comes to damage dealing and clearing events. We almost one-turned Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or Vegeta. That's ridiculous. Alright. Now, for this turn, I am going to just heal. That's all. I think I might... No, Omega can't function right there. Yeah, he can. We're going to do this. Omega will start with the damaging. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to pop an Icarus just because you never know. You want to be safe. I don't want to waste the stones and stamina on this by dying. And yeah. So guys, this should be the end of the turn. So once again, I thank you guys for watching. Well, yeah. Not watching. We're coming back for a second part of this. What am I saying? See, guys, I don't record videos that often, so I forget my own layout. Ooh, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Go Omega. And he's tanking too. This Omega's great. I love him personally. I just wish they gave us leader skills instead of when they showed off the Dokkan event or the Dual Dokkan Fest. They're like, check out these guys' amazing passive skills, because we care about passives. No, we want their leaders. But yeah, guys, that's the end of that team. We'll be right back with the Shenron and Omega Shenron showcasing. What is up, guys? We are back. Sorry, it took a little bit longer than I wanted to make that cut happen. It was not easy finding a Rose friend with everyone doing the All Goku campaign. But yeah, we are back. We're taking on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta again. And we're going to wipe the floor with him again. Now, remember, we're going to take a couple rotations here, as you can see, to get Sin paired with Omega, but that's fine. For the time being, I will keep probably Broly and Omega together. Actually, no, I'll keep Goku Black and Omega together just because they'll get more ki. But Omega's going to be supering every time. That's perfect. Getting all that ki, that's unnecessary, but I don't mind. But yeah, guys, this team this is more of a show off of Omega's abilities, not really a showcase of the villain team. You will still see the power of the villain team, though. Don't think that's not happening. The villain team will still wreck, because this is a more debuffing team. Just because Shenron, by his passive and everything, debuffs automatically. Hopefully Billy takes this guy out with this turn, but probably not. Yeah, guys, I'm going to link some of my boys down in the description below. They are doing a lot more than I am. I will also have an announcement video coming out this week for some big news. I have joined a new team. I have left Psycho, but we will talk more about that in that video. No slap to Psycho. Most kids don't even know what Psycho is. It was a gaming organization I was a part of. I left just because, some rough stuff happened to a buddy of mine that I wasn't very proud of being a part of that group for, but it's in the past. I have joined a new group called the Mirai Project, and it's going to be sick, so be prepared for stuff coming out of that. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. Oh, I'm starting school back up in about 2 weeks, not even a week and a half from when this video is posted, so that's fun. It'll be nice to get some kind of scheduling and consistency back in my life instead of just work. But yeah, as you can see, this team's tearing apart. We haven't even gotten to the Omega thing showcase. This part's going to be a little rough because we're going to be dealing with that. But we should still survive. Oh, they have the link active, so we'll be hitting for extra damage too. So you guys will get a little bit of a biased look at their abilities, which I'm fine with. Honestly, it'll still show how great of units they are, even if they're getting that damage boost, so I really don't mind. Now, his whole deal is he's a debuffer, which is nice, because that makes things a lot easier. That's going to hurt. I don't know how badly that hurt. I did not see it. But as you see, his attack stats at 800k only has free dupes. Only has free dupe system stuff. That's pretty darn ridiculous. Omega's amazing. I will always say it. In my opinion, though, Gogeta's more fun to use just because of that counter ability and all that good stuff. But Omega is probably the more all-around better unit. But he's literally physical cooler. But supposed to be out of physical cooler. Also, guys, I think in the coming days I'll also make a video breaking down what Global's best teams will be for their leader skills when they drop. Because those should be happening not any day. They should be happening pretty soon. And obviously you guys will want help with that, because Be honest, even I was like wondering what I was gonna do to run those teams for a minute. But if you pulled in the fusion banners, you're good for Gogeta's team until the new cards come out. If you pulled, I don't know if you have any of the Shadow Dragon art cards or what they classify as Shadow Dragon art cards, you'll be fine. Yes, hit Zamasu because you're gonna do so much damage to him. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, guys, those should be coming out right not this week. I'll probably spread it out over a couple weeks because I won't have time to record that many videos. Please don't kill him before. Well, we might kill him before we even get to show off them again. Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. So yeah, that was kind of a basic showing off. Yep, that was a basic showing off. You guys see him against an SCR type. See what he can do. He can do a lot of damage. He was hitting for 800k against an SDR type, even though he had that passive boost, not passive boost, the link boost against Vegeta. It still probably showed off what he would have done against a neutral type with that base damage. So yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, all that stuff I talked about earlier in the video when I shouldn't have. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.